The age is getting into me. Jokes. Yeah. Anyways, welcome everyone. Words. I don't think I felt the motivation tonight. Oh well. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming in tonight. If you're watching the VOD, welcome in. My name is Revwin. I stream 4 days a week, Tuesdays to Fridays. I stream from 11 p.m. to technically midnight. On Fridays, I go until 1 in the morning, so it's about like 1 hour, 2 hours per se. The times on Pacific Standard Time. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. That's technically the whole YouTube shebang type of thing. That technically so obligated to say nowadays because there's so much competition. And with that out of the way, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, if not a great weekend. I'm hopefully, and this is more on my personal life, hoping to get a hopefully to get a second job at this point. So I've been applying. I'm having another job interview tomorrow, so let's see how that happens. I don't know if I'll be updating that aspect or not, because I just, there's certain things I just probably won't talk about. But yeah, anyways, how did everyone's weekend went? I don't know if I phrased that properly or not, but yeah, how's everybody's weekend? Hopefully great, if not fantastic. Oh, my nose. Sorry, I didn't mean to burp into the mic. That's challenge. I think at some point I'm just going to be focusing on like sightings. Like,
friends, I've just received an update on Adrian Toombs, aka the Vulture. Apparently, this winged criminal has fallen ill with cancer, and he's been moved to the Raft's infirmary for treatment, which will undoubtedly cost a fortune in public funds. Now let me ask you, why do we even have an infirmary at the Raft? It's a supermax prison, full of maniacs. If they get sick, let nature take its course. Now I realize that's harsh, but so is my tax bill.
gotta love J. Jonah Jameson. That's technically 3 J's if you want to put an argument there.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Naming on a packaging. This stuff's confusing.
I wish there was... Wait, what? I wish there was a way to like move around more less winky-ish.
Who's there?
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
Oh, fancy.
What the hell is this place even? Ship hasn't come through here in years. Kid, you really are slow, you know that?
Oh, I didn't saw this, the other guy over there. I thought the sniper was fucking himself. That I was mistaken.
Been through a dozen different owners before him. Dope smuggled in the 80s.
You two, cut the
Let's
chatter.
see.
Here to work.
Oh yeah, I was wanting to talk about something that like I was thinking about yesterday, I believe. Nah. And I was thinking about I don't know if it was like a rumor or if it was like an actual thing, but there was a game that supposedly was being worked on, and the name, I believe the name was The Last Running. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's based out of a comic that was released, I think, last year, from the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles, I believe. And let me tell you something. That is, or at least from what I've heard from the lyrics, it sounds so sick. And I don't mean it in a way that's like, oh no, that's just you know, like not really like something interesting. But from what I've heard, it sounds like a Dark Souls-ish esque game. But like I don't know if that's like true or not. So I don't want to get like too hype on something that, you know,
Hey,
might be or
feel
might
like
not
making
be.
yourself useful and holding that spanner?
Can't. Gotta stay alert. What if the demons show up trying to break into the vault?
If we see...
I heard that.
You know, I don't know how the game will probably play, if anything, because you know.
You've been quiet, Frank. Fall asleep on us? Frank? Oh, crap. Did someone check on him?
Checking his last position. Someone give me a hand!
Ooh, everyone's out there already. Can I just move to the other side?
We need to keep an eye out.
I hope that I don't get attacked. But that's what I've heard, and it kind of sounds interesting. Mainly on the aspect that if I guess for those that hasn't read comics, the Last Running sounds really fun. Because I think it's, I want to say spoilers technically. Where was it? Oh, there he is. Ooh, that was a close call. Or at least I like to believe it was a close call. No. So pretty much how the story goes is that one of the 4 teenage ninja mutant turtles survive. I wouldn't call it an attack per se, but he's like the remaining survivor of a fight between the turtles and the Foot Clan, and nobody knew at the time, obviously, because it wasn't really revealed until later who was the last running. And I'm pretty bad. I'm just realizing I'm pretty bad explaining things. And he says, essentially in a solo war against the Foot Clan and whatever enemies they have remain. I think that's the last story. And I'm trying to think for some reason.
Come on! I'll fight you the first punch. Maybe. What the hell is this stuff made of?
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Welcome, Jog.
Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
There it is. What the heck? How was your weekend? Hopefully it went well. And it was fun.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
That's great to hear, honestly. Vacation holidays. It kind of makes me feel a little bit nostalgic as when I used to go to school and just have like a moment of like, oh, I don't need to go to school. I can just chill at home.
Web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check
Probably
it out.
some,
Sound hollow to you?
probably something that I really
Got a
miss.
hidden panel, like the one on the door.
Great.
The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
Oh, that was too high. That was too high.
Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
Oh, just. I remember that when I was used to be in probably in military school, because like America is like a little bit different from like living in Mexico, in Mexico. So, like for example, once vacation time comes in,
The way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you.
Like, in Mexico, you can use... Great.
You got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room. There could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
For example, in Mexico, you have like the opportunity to go like to the mall, or quote unquote. Well, I wouldn't call it like exactly a mall, but it's just like a large open area where you can just walk around, hang out with friends, go to like
I know I'm after
arcades.
scrapes. I should take another look around.
And you literally have like taco trucks. I wouldn't call them taco trucks per se, but the taco stands, if you want to call it in certain ways. Like almost in every other corner. And people are really friendly
Where
too.
else could there be scrapes?
Like as long as you're not like doing like horrible things or talking or saying like, you know, bad stuff per se.
No use shocking it if I don't know what it's connected to.
Well, this way. I felt a little nostalgic at some degree. Here.
Look for out of place scrapes on any surface.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
And everything is just like walking distance.
Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up.
Which is something that I'm really happy about. Oh wait, you're going over there.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Well, in America, everything is like driving distance.
Nice. Stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door.
And the thing that probably like kind of like I wouldn't say like obsessed me, but it's more like maybe it disappoints me is that everything in America is like driving distance. You want to go to the mall, you gotta drive. You want to hang out with friends, you gotta drive. You want to go like I don't know.
After Fisk for a long time, huh?
He's my great white whale.
You
How's
want
that?
Nothing. Look for a different box, but remember where that one is.
like you want to buy snacks on what's it called, on a like a grocery store. You gotta drive.
Found one.
Well, in Mexico, you can just literally just walk.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
So you know, I guess comparisons at best.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Let's find that one.
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
Having things in walking distance would be nice, because I live far away from all my friends and the school and everything. But on the other hand, the views from where I live is nice. Honestly, if you, I want to say maybe if you live like in a
2, 3.
on a rural area, might be more fun.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
Or maybe
Looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top.
welcome.
Got room to
Hopefully-
maneuver here. Hang on.
I'm blocked. Anything you can do?
What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Get to the vault.
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
There's a fenced-off room here they didn't bother with.
Too much effort to break in when you can just peel back the wire mesh over this gun rack.
Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out. Smash and grab. They were moving fast. They didn't want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades, flashbangs.
Dude, like, I don't mind if there was, like, sceneries where, like, you know, like, driving or walking around.
They blew the locks to get in.
But the problem is that if you're living on a city, like, there is not that many things to, like, actually see besides buildings, you know?
Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him!
Find cover!
Mr. Negative.
That's what I'm talking about!
Firing! Stay clear! Look out!
Oh, I
Just showing off!
That's a guy dodging bullets.
I love how professional he is. Reloading bullets. I don't know, that kind of make me feel a little
I'm a
giddy.
little impressed!
Keep watching. Gonna stun him!
I feel like I'm doing unnecessary movements.
Thanks, I needed that!
Clear! I'll stun him! Incoming!
Your timing is impeccable!
Yeah, like cities and like rural. I don't want to call it like rural areas, but yeah, there's like a big difference from like
See? I've got friends too!
towns and whatnot.
How we doing?
I think we're winning.
And I wouldn't mind. I want to say I wouldn't mind living on the countryside, but I probably wouldn't either. Like, I feel like I grew up more on like on a city life type of thing or lifestyle rather than countryside. So, like, I don't know if you can. I can probably. I don't know. Words aren't coming out properly.
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
I think
2 trucks full of gunmen in one day. It's time to hang up the web.
I think it might depend what sort of lifestyle you have. Why do I feel like I'm running out of web fluid? I don't know why. Check this. I didn't react on that. Because I know that countryside areas can probably be fun if you know like what you're looking for or like places to see.
Spider-Man! Two demon stragglers at the yard. I'm held up. How you looking?
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
Because, for example, like Japan has a lot of rural areas, and I would love to see them. I don't know about Australia. Like, I honestly not really big like research on places. I know Korea is more of a like, business. No, I mean city type of place.
Keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff.
I was like I'm not really big into like. Well, I won't say I'm big into it, but I'm not really like searching constantly like about other countries. If that makes more sense.
Great, now the 3 decides to run on time.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Hop in.
She's good.
Cheers, good.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
New damage increase by 10% damage now, right? Fast travel locations are now marked on the map. Hold on. Does people even use like fast travel location or fast travel in this game? Like I'm not against it, I'm just curious. Also, I do want to clarify this. By all means, I don't mean that like certain things like I'm not used to is like something that I wouldn't care per se, because I feel like I did came across when I say that like I don't really research like other countries, which I think is mainly like a fair point, because like unless you're planning to travel there, I believe that, and that might be a good reason to research, because you want to understand like culture, like rules, laws, and all that kind of stuff, and you don't want to look like a fool out of yourself when you are in that country. I mean, you can be fascinated about the country, which honestly will help with the research, but that's just my opinion. And the country size, serious country size, I think is just like a difference on how you see things and how things are, you know, different.
Mugging reported. Need an officer on the scene. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
It is. Swinging around the town is really fun. but I feel like it also might add more time. But still, it's fine.
Now, how often do I say spider?
Time. Hey, get back down! You asked for it! Like fish in a barrel.
Wait, there's more? Uh-oh. I think this should be the last one.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
But yeah. I don't know, I think I just sound like a total jerk by just expressing my opinion, which I do apologize. I don't know, like I feel like sometimes walking, like when I talk about certain things, I feel like I'm like walking on eggshells, mainly like due to fear of like somebody just lashing out about it.
Come on.
I mean,
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. Uh, 64476.
That's room 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie. Municipal garage. Bowery and Grand. Not a problem. I don't care if I lose everything else, but I have to find my Spidey drive. Can't be that hard. Finding a tiny flash drive in a 30-ton garbage truck. I have years of research on that drive. Everything I've worked on since high school.
How big is the memory of that drive? Because I don't know what era is this supposed to be. Like, I'm thinking maybe like 2010s. So the max capacity of a thumb drive during that time is about maybe 8 gigabytes. Because like memory wasn't like that big back on the day. Now you can have like terabytes and whatnot.
Of course it's locked. Can't have people stealing garbage. Maybe there's another way in.
There it is.
It's not really breaking and entering if I don't break anything, right? Okay, no need to panic. Maybe they haven't dumped the trash yet. Nada. Okay, time to panic.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Sorry, is there any chance the truck wasn't at the garage?
Sure, I guess. Just means it'd be somewhere in West Chinatown.
Great. I'm headed there now.
Hey, it's a long shot, but sometimes the guys stop for pizza before they drop off.
Really? I'll check out the pizza shops. Any idea which one?
One of the mom and pop joints, I think.
Jerry's?
No, that's uptown.
I mean original Jerry's.
Oh, right. No, started with an L, I think.
Larry's?
That's on the east side.
Leo's.
Leo's?
Wait, I think I see the trucks. Thanks, Eddie.
No worries. Hope you find your stuff.
Should be some trucks close by. Nope, stuff's not here. There has to be another truck around here.
Is this supposed to be like Eddie Brock?
No sign of my stuff. What an interesting smell. Eddie, you're my only hope.
Not there either, huh?
You sure they were around here?
Well, the guys might have switched routes due to the upcoming Osborne rally. If your pickup was on Route 35, they'd be dropping off at the incinerator right now.
Incinerator?
Over by Manhattan Bridge. Better hustle.
I gotta say, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but in terms of like Spider-Man lore, Eddie Brock is probably my favorite character, especially as Venom. But Flash Thompson is probably more badass, in my opinion. Oh, jealous. I don't know how consistent those two characters are.
There's the incinerator. Hope I'm not too late.
Because they sort of take like their characters as some sort of degree.
Uh-oh. Looks like trouble.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks. This gang's been terrorizing the whole neighborhood the last couple of days. There's probably more of them on the way.
I'll keep an eye out. Hey, mind if I look around for some personal items?
Sure, have at it. I gotta go file an incident report.
There's something there. Gotta move these bags out of the way. I think that's it.
I just love the fact that his bag is probably like the only different bag. The only bag that looks different.
Please be here, please be here. Yes! Hope it still works. Phew, looks like everything's here. Hey look, an old gadget prototype. Looks kinda awesome. Why didn't I ever finish it? I think I can make this work.
I gotta leave for a second. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. I'll leave the stream playing and love it. No, that's fine. Like, if you need it to close, that's totally fine. Like, I'm not really going to be like, oh, thank you, great, thank you for everything. But like, if you gotta close it up, just close it up. If you're not charging the laptop, just close it up. Save the battery for something more important. And that's just my opinion. And yeah. If you're taking your dogs for a walk, have fun. Or if you're hiking or biking, also have fun.
Got it.
Look, it's that guy who thinks he's Spider-Man.
Uh-oh.
Ice him!
Hold on, one to the gadgets.
Get back!
Oh, fun. Oh, really? Damn. My brain isn't computing properly right now. That's fun. Yeah, my brain isn't working right now for some reason. Fun
Okay,
stuff.
well, this night isn't quite going as planned. Where am I gonna sleep? Guess I could try MJ's.
Ooh. Fun. I don't know.
Alright, how am I gonna talk my way onto MJ's couch?
Wait, is there any side quests available? No, there's not.
Let's see. Hi MJ, it's Peter. Any chance I could stay over to... Oh, that's too far. MJ, I was just in the neighborhood and... Oh, that's lame. Hey, MJ. Now that we're talking again, I thought maybe... Okay, that just sounds pathetic. Why am I making this such a big deal? We're just friends, right? Friends crash on each other's couches all the time. It's not weird or anything. It's just a couch. MJ's couch. Oh, what am I thinking?
I miss the building. I totally miss the building. Mistakes.
Just got a web alert. Huh. Looks like MJ's story just got published. I think I'll find somewhere else to stay. She's probably busy with work. I wish Harry was in town. I could crash with him.
Hope see him. Level up.
Someone left me a voicemail. Number's blocked though.
Hey there, Spider. Long time no see. Miss me? Come to this address. Catch me if you can.
Uh-oh. I think I know that voice.
Is it Oddball or Screwball? I forgot her name. The effect of a flashbang. Scan enemies to remain highlights until combat. Oh! I actually want this one. Web text to regenerate more focus. Let me get some landmarks first. Might as well take the opportunity, honestly. About that.
Cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
Wait, isn't that the mansion?
Folks, you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime scene.
Sleep it off.
Sorry, JJ. Ooh, that really took a lot of damage. Let's go, Captain America. Oh shit. Great. Did I just end my guy? But just accidentally stepping on him? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know, I don't really like, I feel like I started okay, but like the more that I've been streaming tonight, I feel like I've just been like I gotta stream tonight, like just feeling motivated. Which is mainly like a meeting, realistically.
One thing to rob an armored truck. It's another to put lives at risk. I need to stop the demons.
Crazy. Freaking demons.
I don't know. Like the more that I think about it, I guess it's just probably like the day or like the beginning of the whole thing. Maybe. Da, 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 da. Oh.
1034, shots fired, officers down. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
Oh, that's a literally perfect timing.
Getting worse than Fisk ever was.
Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
That's literally perfect time. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I missed that. Oh, wait, what? I feel lucky shot enough. like I'm cool like streaming, like, or maybe it's just like the aspect like, oh, like I woke up late, type of thing, and I just like that motivation of like, yeah, like streaming sounds like interesting tonight. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a mental
Demons
thing.
are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
Oh yeah, I was gonna grab another landmark. What's another? Cause I was going to grab. I was going to grab a suit gadget. I kind of forgot about that for some reason.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Now I can get it? Yes, I can. Increase amount. Reduce melee attack. Or income. Or damage, I mean. Increase XP from defeated enemy foes. Reduces coming bullet damage. This one might be better to remove. Effects of flashbang. Perfect touch to broad increases damage. I think that might be the case for now. Sorry. Like I don't know if I'm the only one that has this sort of thing, but
Hello, Spider. Been thinking about you a lot lately. We were good together, weren't we? Maybe it's time to reignite the flame.
Black Cat. Don't tell me she's scoping out places to rob. She promised she would give up that life. What was she looking at? Anything look out of place? She wants me to find something. Need to look harder.
oh. Oh.
There. One of her cats. She packs those with range extenders, then harvests nearby RFID signals. I'll let Yuri know to pick it up. Felicia's too smart to be putting herself at risk like this. She must be desperate for some reason. Better keep an eye out.
Is there like a new set of things that I'm supposed to be collecting?
Hey Yuri, you still have Black Cat's suit and equipment in the evidence lockup, right?
I think so. Why? Is she back at it?
Maybe. Just double check and let me know if her gear is still there.
Will do.
I want to check the new suit. Oh, that looks fun. What? Complete all Black Hat the stakeouts to unlock the suit. Find out the backpacks to unlock the suit. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You know what? I think I'm just gonna forget the 4.
Hey May, you're calling late. What's up?
I thought we were going to meet up for dinner tonight.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a hard day. We lost funding at the lab.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry.
I also kinda got evicted from my apartment.
What? Do you have a place to stay tonight?
Actually, no. Not really. I hate to ask, but Any chance you have room at the shelter?
Of course. Feel free to use the couch in my office.
Thanks, May.
I gotta say, everybody
Another camera. Gotta be Black Cat.
I feel like everybody needs like.
Are you jealous I'm visiting my other man? I hope so. But you should know, bad boys aren't my type.
No, there is.
Got it. Why are you doing this, Felicia? You know I'm gonna catch you.
I'm gonna be handling all the stakeouts. I don't think this was my idea. I don't think so. But you know, might as well handle it. I see the suit. I'm probably gonna regret it. For spending like most of my time just on it.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crime.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
I love J. Jonah Jameson. What? Did I imagine that? I really just saw. I saw like somebody walking in that side. I don't know
Camera. Looks like Black Cat, all right.
I don't know why.
Oh, poor Spider. I know I disappointed you when I couldn't go straight, but why mess with perfection?
I think they sell rare wine here. She's branching out. Gotta try and get ahead of her.
No. That's 4, I believe. Or is it 3? Wait, how deep am I on the campaign? 30%. I don't know, I think partially the reason why people like Spider-Man is because of the outfits. The gameplay is fun. I just think that the outfits just brings a more customizable aspect of the game. Because like I've been swinging with the Scarlet Spider outfit mainly because I'm a huge fan of the character. And I by far think it's a better Spider-Man than the original Spider-Man. Just in my opinion.
These cameras aren't cheap. If Felicia's really strapped, why is she leaving them lying around?
I love making you chase me, Spider. Someday I might even let you catch me. Just not today.
Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people. Especially me.
That's what, 5 I believe? Out of 12? No, 4 out of 12. I thought I had more. I was wrong.
Reports of men in demon masks attacking an armored vehicle. Nearest units
Perfect
converge
timing.
on Lower Chinatown.
Demons robbing an...
There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too.
I don't know why. The demons are probably more troublesome for me. I'm back. Welcome back. I don't know, I just find them more troublesome realistically. Ooh. I moved into that one. That's on me. Oh, I got the gun one. Shit. And you're the last one, I believe. Oh, hopefully.
Demons seem to be gearing up for something big.
Scared the hell out of me.
Those by the way. Thank you. I don't think I've been like, I don't know, I want to say like motivated today, or maybe it's just like the way I feel. Life has been happening in interesting ways per se. So yeah, maybe I'm just feeling nervous. I mentioned this the earlier of the stream, but I'm getting an interview tomorrow, so I'm hoping that I get into it because jobs are, you know, a thing that are required by life, and yeah.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her, or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. There it is. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. I guess that's how you roll. Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was.
Real talk, guys. The big
Dang.
boy New York stick is getting old.
Seriously, how exactly did that didn't even let me fly? Another call coming in. Fantastic. I'm being sarcastic about it. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really feel anything. Like, oh, shadows. I thought that was it. Rate the game out of 10 based on your experience so far. I want to say 7. I think 7 so far is good. The story is entertaining. The gameplay is fun. Like comparing to something like Final Fantasy, which 15, which I learned a lot of things after I was done with the game. So far, I'll probably say 7. Probably an 8. Mainly because like I'm as Bruce said, I'm a huge fan of Scarlet Spider, and the fact that I can, you know, use the outfit just gets me like happy about it, if that makes sense. What's the last one?
Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
That's the last of them.
So yeah, there's that. But it's a good game. I really enjoy it. I don't know. I feel like there should be like, I don't know. There is something that I believe that there should be, but at the same time, I don't think that it should be needed. But maybe more. I want to say maybe more functionalities on the outfits. Cause yeah, like the outfits are just aesthetic. It brings like different suit powers and whatnot. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird about it. Maybe I am. Oh, this way.
Bad mojo, officer. Real bad.
probably the only thing that it's just a little nitpick for me. It's like the hoodie on the Spider outfit doesn't have any like weight, so it's just normally on his back. Even if he's like upside down, it's still on his back. And it's not like something like, oh my god, this is such a huge deal breaker. It's just like, oh, I wish it could be, but you know, whatever. It's fine. It's all bueno.
Alicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes.
Left. There you
There
are.
you are. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Lawyers that I know that are part of the MCU, or at least regularly on the MCU, is Matt Murdock, who is Daredevil. I want to say spoilers, but it's not really like a spoilers thing. And there is also She-Hulk that I'm aware. Oh, there is a side quest. Sorry.
Available units got another assault in progress. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
Sure you want some food, Spider-Man? You want to fight? It's a lucky day.
I cannot stand the big guys, realistically. It's not that they are like big, they just know that they're big. It's just that they are hard to fight. That's my only complaint about it.
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
About the big guys. That's my only complaint. They're just hard to fight. Because if you're trying to web them up so you can just, you know, fight them, they just both run towards you, and it just makes things a little bit more complicated.
Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up.
I don't think I'm making sense. I don't really think I'm making sense, honestly.
Another cat. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
Wait, is Taskmaster shows up after the end of the game or during the game? I don't remember, honestly. You know what? Who I'm excited to see, and this is just me having like a small crush on the character, Silver Sable. I don't know why. I'm looking forward to see her the most out of all of it.
Missed her again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
I don't know why. My first thought was there, but I was wrong. Oh, never mind. Too far. Could it be? It's somewhere here. Oh.
Meow. But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
I really like the voice actor for Catwoman. Or Black Cat. Black Cat. Catwoman is a whole different character.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys went in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained? You have rules to follow?
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye.
Gotta love Jonah.
Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment.
You know what I'm happy about?
She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
It's that aspect that when I'm searching for the little cats, the controller starts like, I want to say vibrating, pulsating, whichever you prefer calling it, which doesn't sound wrong. What's it called? To be able to find them and makes it easier, because like sometimes the one before this one, I was like, which way am I supposed to look at? And I kept looking at the roofs and I couldn't find anything, so my first guess was like, oh, let's check the floors. And then once I got close to the clothing shop, the remote started vibrating. I'm like, okay, I'm close. I'm so grateful for that. Ooh, the thing gets sour. You know what I realized? And maybe it's just me being weird about it, but each character is its own IP. Like you have Iron Man, you have like Spider-Man, Black Panther, and so on and so forth. Except that
She's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By
right?
feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. Huh. I was too late to stop her here. But one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
Sounds like there's something.
Man, I'm tired. Might want to head to Feast.
I'll finish the stakeouts tonight, and then tomorrow I'll probably do side quest and continue the main quest. If not, I'll probably just be collecting backpacks, because I noticed that this one I guess unlock after I find all the backpacks. So I'm tempted on doing those. just to get it out of the way, and just get the backpack tokens. I don't know if that'll be interesting or not, because like people, like I feel like the majority of my streams is like, or at least I'm trying to focus on like the main story. But doing side quests kind of helps with the level, but at the same time I don't like, you get like a percentage like every certain point on like things like swinging or melee combat or so on and so forth. So I don't know. I don't know if that might be a good idea or not. But I'm probably going to give it a shot on that aspect. I almost forgot it's like 12:20 for you. Daily reminder save. Thank you. I was like, I'm just going to do the last 2 stackouts and wrap it up. Ooh. So thank you for that. Is it weird to say? Is it weird to say that I'm hoping to hit 500 subscribers with this with this game? Because it's kind of weird.
Report of a narcotics sale in progress.
Maybe it's just me.
Officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
Maybe it's just me on like the way that I see it.
More aggressive post Fisk. Gotta stomp that out.
Don't rush me, all right? Spider-Man, cover the front.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't
But
be ducking income tax like
I
this.
think since it's not more of a thing. I think it's more likely. Ever since I started streaming this game, like my subscribers amount can increase. So who knows? Because I want to say kind of looking forward for a Q&A because I'm curious on like what people want to ask. But at the same time,
Knocking the
like,
ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
but at the same time, I feel like there are things
Did I hurt
that
you guys? Good news. The police are coming to protect you.
like I'm kind of like I feel like it should be like something like a special probably, if that makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know how to describe things. I'm terrible at that. That's probably one of my biggest flaws.
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live.
I'm assuming. No. It's like literally on my back. That'd be hilarious. Is that like a community pool? There you are.
There you are. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
Masked suspects are attacking an armored car. Proceed to Morningside Heights.
There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too.
Ooh.
Actually,
this might be better. No, oh. I saw how I had enough health for everything. I got cocky on that one. Wait, where am I? I guess since I lost to the demons, things just didn't play out right.
Ooh, love that shot.
Wait, is this the last one? That's the last one.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight.
Oh.
There you are. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick.
Wait.
Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Is this the DLC? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Okay, great. I was like, am I doing the DLC without even knowing? And I didn't even connect the dots. I was just continuing thinking that it wasn't like, you know, such a big thing. And then it just kind of clicked on my head. I'm like, am I doing the DLC without even knowing? But I'm not, thankfully. Oh, the Spirit Punk. Not bad, honestly. You know what I'm happy about? In some sort of way? Odd question, but what do you think is the largest animal you can kill with your bare hands? I don't know. Like humanly possible? With just the hands? I mean, I want to say maybe a tiger, like humanly possible for myself. I don't know, because like I don't think I ever tried to do that. But I did accidentally kill a hamster when I was younger. It wasn't my pet. It was mainly an accident because I was squeezing a little too tight, and well, yeah. I felt like looking back at it, it's just terrible. But you know, I was a child. That's my own excuse. But at the same time, I don't think it's a reasonable excuse. Because I don't think at the time I was used to holding like small creatures, like a rodents type of thing, or creatures. So I just, you know, didn't calculate my strength or thought about like how delicate they were, like in your hands. My sibling never let that go for like years, so that's fun. Honestly, me want a sun bear. I don't think I ever hear about sun bears. Is that like a different breed of bear?
Attention units, civilians are trapped inside their vehicles following a crash. Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
Serious car.
Come on, man. Get that right, Spidey. You show him.
I think I'm getting the combat a little bit better. A little bit, not too much. But then again, I feel like dying is something that happens a lot.
Pedestrian trapped under that vehicle. Hang on! Okay.
Oh,
Still need to rescue the trapped civilians. Just a little more!
Citizens to rescue. But I don't know. I don't really.
Victims are out of danger. Let the EMTs do their job now.
Oh. I thought there was one more, but that's fine.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something.
Oh.
Bingo. This looks like everything she stole. But no sign of Felicia. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them?
Really?
Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job.
Sunbear. I want to look that up now.
Aw, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute.
Give me a second. Oh, dang. Wow. That is impressive. I'm sorry. I was looking at the sun. I decided to search on the sun bear because I was like, is that like a real bear or not? Because I don't know about like bear species. So like, I was like, is that like from a game or is that like an actual animal? Like, sorry for my ignorance. I'll point that out right off the bat. But like, I was just contemplating like, what kind of bear is it?
Fisk reported this stolen a few years back.
And I gotta say, that's impressive. It looks oddly cute, yet terrifying.
What's this? Wine from a Maggia vineyard.
Raccoon. What's your favorite game? That's a. I don't want to say that's a hard one because I know what's my favorite game. Like my favorite game of all times, I'll probably say Gears of War 3 is my favorite. Mainly because I followed like the storyline of the Gears of War franchise for quite some time, and I really love 3. It felt like a really sweet ending for the franchise before they rebooted the story. In terms of if I have to say my favorite top 5, Gears of War 3 is like the first one, like on the top, followed by Persona 3, mainly because I'm a huge Persona fan, and when I was in high school, like probably on my lowest, I can probably say during that time, like that's like the game that gave me like brought me joy, if that makes sense. Number 3 like I want to say a Fable, but probably just placed on 4. 4 to 3, I probably won't say God of War, because I really really like the aspect of mythology, and it was a really really fun. And for the 5th game, I want to say Freedom Wars, and that was a PlayStation Vita exclusive. They never got a remake or a sequel or even like a PlayStation modification. So imagine something like Monster Hunter, but the protagonist, instead of being a monster hunter, he is a prisoner, and in order for him to be quote unquote free from his prison, he has to go out there in quote unquote rescue scientists in order to increase like his own base, or his own prison, which it was like based on regions. You have like, I believe, like 2 different weapons. You have like snipers, assault rifles, I believe, pistols. You have shotguns, I believe, as well. Could be wrong on that. And like 2 or 3 different type of like melee weapons. And you have like this thorn wrap on your hand that allows you to like that just goes out of your hand and allows you to like swing a little bit. And some of those thorns have like different like abilities. Like the green one had like abilities to heal your party members. I believe there was a red one to cause like traps, if I'm not mistaken, and there was like the standard one. And you also use those thorns to like climb onto like this giant, like I want to call them mechs, in order to like rescue in quotations that are being kidnapped by different facilities. And it was a really really fun. And when you start on the game, like literally your restriction, what is the most underrated game in your opinion? For me, The Forest is the most underrated game. Well, I think it kind of depends on what system we're talking about. Because PC has like a lot of like really good games. And there's also some really underrated games. For me, I'd probably say Killing Floor for PC. The original Killing Floor was a really underrated game, and then Killing Floor 2 came out, and people just like started playing that a lot. And it was because one, the graphics were way more advanced. The gameplay was better compared to the original, and the gore and like cutting system was just over the top. It was really really fun. But the original Killing Floor has like my favorite. Like have like a little spot on for the underrated games. For PlayStation, I'm probably not gonna say like in general, but well, I'll probably say in general because I don't know like which each console has their underrated game. But for PlayStation, I probably say Freedom Wars is really underrated. Maybe God of War, not God of War. God Eater. God Eater is really. It's more of a Japanese game, but it feels underrated for me. And for Xbox, I don't want to say Deus Ex. What would it be? No, Sunset Overdrive. There was a game that I cannot think of the name of right now. I cannot think of one for some reason. Like, I know there is like a really good underrated game on Xbox. I just don't remember the name of it. For Nintendo, I'd probably say Zombie U. Zombie U was a zombie game that was released on the Wii, and you were able to use the little like the I don't know how you call it, but it's like the big like controller with the screen in the middle, so sort of like the Switch, but you were able to see like what's going on the screen, and in the handheld sort of console, like you can see like the map. I believe it was like the inventory and all the kind of stuff, and if your character dies, you respawn but as a new character, and your old character becomes a zombie, and you have to go back to your original character that died as a zombie or became a zombie and kill it in order to get back your items. Oh yeah, I remember now. For Xbox, I'll probably say State of Decay. I don't know why. I really want to play State of Decay, but I haven't get a chance of it. So for the rapid questions, watch any good horror movies before kind of the search for a scary movie. I'm not really big into horror movies myself, because I used to be a huge scary kid, but probably I want to say probably like the one that I say that I like the most is The Thing. I think The Thing came out on the 1990s. It's essentially this research lab that was in some sort of winter or like North Pole, South Pole, something like that. And there's like this creature that just can morph into anybody. To put it gently, not to put it gently, but to avoid spoilers if you haven't seen it, because it's an old movie, and sometimes like the old classics are like, oh yeah, I never heard of it, and then it's like, oh yeah, there's that. I know that the movie has a sequel or prequel in some sort of sense, that was released on 2001 or 2011. I don't remember exactly. Maybe 2004. That shows the prior events of what happened before the original movie. But the original movie, I probably says The Thing is probably like my favorites or my favorite. Yeah, I know about the movie. I think I might watch it. Yeah, like it was a really fun movie in my opinion. What was the other one? I don't think I finished it because I was a kid and I ended up being like extremely afraid of clowns. I think it was Clowns from Outer Space. I think that's probably something I might be willing to watch at some point. I don't know what else. Like horror movies isn't really my thing. Or movies in general, now that I think about it. Because, hi, how's it going? How you doing? How's everything? Hi from Malaysia. Welcome. I'm probably going to be wrapping up the stream soon because it's getting late for me. It's almost 1 in the morning. And I gotta get up early tomorrow. I gotta do things. I gotta work a lot, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's the one. That's the one I was thinking about. Funny thing is that they're supposedly making a game for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So yeah, that's kind of exciting. Aki Biwi? Would it be fine if I say Biwi? Or do you have like some sort of like nickname that you might be comfortable? Shout out to Malaysia from Australia. Hello. Shout out. Hello. But welcome. I'm sorry for like I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm probably going to wrap it up soon, but yeah, like it's getting late. I got a job interview tomorrow. See how that goes, and depending how it goes, I'm probably going to be streaming less, because it's going to be more hours that I work. Gotta get a house, because things aren't going cheap anymore. No, I'm kidding though. Partially kidding, mostly. Like getting a house is something that I want to get. Like I have this. I have told my friends about this, but like once I get my own house someday, like I want to have like a room for like a gaming room where I can like set up like a table, like craft my own. It's probably going to be really trashy. I'm probably going to buy one instead. But that's beyond the point. I have like this idea that good luck on for the job interview. I really appreciate it. I have this idea of like crafting my own like tabletop table for like games such as like let's say Cyberpunk, Red, D&D, Call of Cthulhu, Blaze in the Dark, Shadowrun, and so on and so forth. And I think it might be really fun. Maybe someday like stream it, depending where I'm standing on that, or if my friends want to do it, which are kind of against that. So that's reasonable. So it probably never happen, but I think it'll be fun to just craft a table for that. I think you'll get a job. I'm hoping honestly. I really need it. Because I need to get more money. To sign up myself for classes, because I really want to give it a shot of be able to get a tech job, and potentially it's probably going to be like the selfish thing of my opinion, but something that I really really want to do, potentially work for home and be able to travel, because I seen like those guys on, I want to say maybe on TikTok or Instagram, like on Reels. They're like, yeah, I'm working for a tech company and I've been traveling for like the last 2 years, exploring like Asia or Europe, and the expenses aren't that bad. Like $100 is like 1,000, like I don't know, yen for example, and I can just make like a proper living while traveling. And like every other month, I just go for like different countries. As long as I have internet, I can do my job. Like they don't really care about it, so it sounds. I don't know if you would call it lazy or like maybe selfish, but it's something that I really really want to do. Mainly because like I want to say like impartial aspect, because I keep getting told this handful of times. I'm still young, even though I'm on my late 20s. But still, want to get the chance to explore that out.
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back.
Looking good, Spider.
Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Explosion handshake!
So yeah, I think it's a little bit selfish for me.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. First, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
That backpedals so hard. I gotta say, kind of like it, kind of don't like it. Hard to say. It's not bad, just probably not my style. It kind of reminds me to the current Black Widow outfit, because technically she is having a symbiote after the whole Venom arc war thing with Noel. So yeah, I don't know. It kind of reminds me to the stealth suit for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here because it's already getting late. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. If anybody reached this point of the stream, for anybody that's watching the bot, I'll be streaming hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. Have a good night, Drug. Thank you for Drug for coming in, hanging out with me tonight. And I want to say Biwi, that just pop in, say hi, and yeah. Anyways, my name is Rebon. It's for a stream for this week, and I think that's about it. Mainly because I assume nobody reaches this point on the stream at this point, so I just keep it short, simple, and move on. Anyways, have a good night, have a good day, have a great evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.